Yeah. Yeah. My come and never sleep on me. Eyes on my chain, 숙여 너의 고개를 what you looking at fool. 너의 눈 흐리멍텅했고 find your comfort from another, yeah.
Hello YouTube, welcome back. I've not put a collection of guns video in a while. I don't really do a lot of collection videos. I usually review individual or compare firearms side to side, but I figured I'll do a quick video today to talk about my small collection of CZ pistol, and then I'll probably stick on that theme and have more of those typical videos coming up. So if you enjoyed this, subscribe, give a like to the video, and let's get started. A buddy of mine got me into older CZ arms, although I had some CZ, a couple of CZs more modern. But one good book recommendation would be this Cold War Pistol of Czechoslovakia. I know it's no longer Czechoslovakia, but I'll just refer to that for the moment, for the sake of the video and the sake of the period in which those firearms were released. So check out this book if you don't have it. But all of the firearms, most except for one that I'm going to show you, are actually featured in this book in no particular order. I got a lot more older CZs than I have the new modern ones, so let's talk about those in this order. CZ82 pistol. This is a CZ82 She 87, very interesting model. I tried to kind of recondition it myself just by protecting the slide a little bit, but very good shooter, actually quite comfortable to hold. And I think majority of the CZs have the same feel. When you grab one, the way they design the grips, it's very comfortable to hold and grip. So this is a CZ82. It's a 9x18 Makarov is the ammunition. So it's like a shorter 9mm cartridge, if you don't know. Older pistol, kind of original. You have some light import markings on the pistol. I really like this one. Like I said, you could conceal it. I like the fact that he had ambidextrous safety. And I kind of touched up the sights a little bit. It's not the most easy to acquire sights, but I put a little marking on the rear side so that I can see them easier. Trigger is pretty good. It's all original, and I feel like it's a good shooter. So CZ82, maybe if I do a review, we'll go in depth on the history and all that. But for now, just short and sweet. Another one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite CZ. Nothing too new. This is a CZ52. Empty magazine. It's chambered in 7.62x25, which is a bottleneck cartridge that has a very high velocity. So fast rounds, same rounds than the PPS 43H fires. So the CZ52, it's a classic. This one is a little bit of a lot more recoil because of the cartridge, the ammunition. It's kind of a fast cartridge, so when you shoot it, you just have to grab it and hold it properly. The recoil is not unmanageable, but you can feel it because it's all metal. This one is kind of an older serial number, which I really like. And one of the differentiation is the lighter gray color on the upper slide. One of the reasons I love this pistol is because it's the most easiest to disassemble that I have from all of my pistols that I've handled. All you have to do to full strip this thing is to take the magazine out, press these two things, and that's it. I have yet to find other pistols that are so quickly disassembled. So I love this. The other particularity of this one is a good shooter is because it has a roller locking mechanism. So it's got rollers on the slide, just like older version of an MP5, if you will. So very interesting design. I really like this pistol, and we'll probably do another review on it. And to put it back, you just press down, and that's it. CZ82. I'm sorry, CZ52. But you cannot, there's no slide release, so you have to pull the magazine out and let the slide out. It's got a safety, no ambidextric. The trigger is okay. Yeah, classic 7.62x25. Very interesting. I do like the design. It kind of I like the fact that it's got a little clip that retains the plastic grips. You know, very simple. Those older pistol, there's a lot of ingenuity in the mechanism and the build, but there's also sometimes a lot of simplicity on how they're made. And you can tell a lot of those pistols were military minded because they all have a linear loop of some kind at the bottom, or something for a linear or loop. Okay, going more classic, more modern, but yet a classic one. CZ75B. This is one of my newer CZ that I bought maybe a year ago. I must say I've only shot this a couple of times, really. It probably has less than 50 rounds through it, because to be honest, the reason I bought it was to have a modern CZ, but there's so many things around. I don't always shoot them as much as I want to. But CZ75B, very good ergonomics. I love the way the ergonomics, the grips are built and shaped. It's a good pistol to hold. It's an easy shooter. The trigger is pretty good. The recoil handling is pretty good. It feels too classic. So since I've been shooting a lot more polymer lately. Every time I go back to this one, I gotta spend a few seconds to readapt. But it's got a nice bevel edge, metal construction. Most of the CZs tend to have a lot of metal construction, except for the P07 and all those polymer based. But the classic 75, 97, they are all mostly metal chunker. Your Shadow, CZ Shadow, all those pistols are heavy, which helps with the recoil management and the quality of the gun. But the 75B is an old design. The CZ75 is an old design. The B is a little more modern, but you can see the slide gets slimmer and slimmer towards the top, and that both axis. And so this one has a safety button. Single safety on one side. Put the safety down. Cock it, they cock it. Yeah, CZ75, chamber 9mm. CZ75B, Bravo. A Browning design looking pistol. favorites, which I don't shoot enough. I shot it for a while when I did get it, when I modified it. CZ97 BD 45 caliber with a decocker. I'm not a big 45 caliber person, but I have this one, CZ97 BD. It's a heavier pistol, also full metal, mostly metal except for the grips. No safety, but it has a decocker, which is that's what the D stand for in the 97 BD. So the 97s is 45, the CZ is 75, the 75s are 9 millimeters. Big heavy one. I had this one modified a lot. It's got all the pro package and all the pro internal components from Cajun Gunworks. So upgraded trigger, springs, hammer, trigger mechanism, everything internally to make it a better shooter. It has that. The one thing I did not do, I didn't change the color or aesthetics from the outside. I think you can have them Cerakoted, you can have them engraved and things like that. But CZ97 BD 45 caliber. I forgot how many rounds this thing, 10 rounds magazine. CZ97 BD. One of my true favorite as well. This is a Scorpion Evo 3 S2. You've seen this one a lot in a lot of my videos. This is my CZ Scorpion. Love this. Shot it a lot. It's been upgraded tremendously because this one actually has a innovative arms integral suppressor mounted to the front of it, so the complete front is different. So this is an integrally suppressed, all in one unit. It's a little heavier now with this innovative arms. I have all kind of magazine for it, the shorter, the longer magazine. 9mm pistol caliber carbine. Well, it's a pistol because it's got a brace, so 9mm pistol. This one has a 6 Romeo MSR red dot on it. It's got a shield where I usually have a light mounted there, except I realized the light cap broke in the back of it for the battery compartment. So I just swapped that literally a couple of nights ago. I need to put a new one. Love the Scorpion. I've upgraded the grip as well. No, it's not a video about the gun. Several upgrades. I modified this one a little bit. Shot this one a lot. But and the 97 BD and the 75 are my most modern CZs. Besides that, I only have old CZs. And last but not least, it's more of a Joker card. I don't think it's not really a CZ, but if you get one of those books, I have one of the older Signal pistol. Although this one is mostly by Circle 11. Not sure it's actually a CZ, but CZ made a lot of those Signal pistol back in the days. Maybe they still make them, I'm not sure. But I have one of these oldies. This one is from 1951. So yeah, that's my little collection from the CZ82 to the CZ Scorpion Evo 3S2 and things in between. Do you have a CZ collection? Let me know what your favorite CZ pistol is or carbine. I probably will not mind having a CZ rifle and maybe some other new CZ. So maybe if I get my hands on additional CZs, the collection will grow. But my collection is really built on what I like and a variety of different things, not just one thing. Did have a CZ brand that I was reviewing and testing. It would have been good to compare, but otherwise I don't have any long CZ guns. But yeah, I think I wouldn't mind having some of the, I thought about getting some of those VZ50, those tiny CZs like the VZ45, but they're too small. I don't think I will enjoy them very much, but maybe for the collection they'll be interesting. But I'm happy with what I have so far. If you like the video, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.